It's time for Wisdom 31.
Welcome to Wisdom 31, day number 20. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 10 reads this way: Unequal weights and unequal measures are both alike an abomination to the Lord. Watch your comparisons. Measuring up is a common default setting for humanity. It seems as early as childhood, we have determined what is right and or wrong based on how others handle similar situations. Our behavior, our style, our accomplishments have all been based on what others have done. So let me ask you a question. And this is a question I often ask myself. Who told you? Wisdom warns us to be measured, to not take things at face value. It's true, first impressions are important, for they do set the tone and the tenor for future engagements. And day ones, well, they're critical. But let's be clear. The possibility that there's more that meets the eye in both of these instances is high. See, most people put their best foot forward when making a first impression, which in and of itself is a good thing. But remember, if it's a best foot, that suggests there's another, and that the other is less than what we've seen. And when it comes to our day ones, well, they're important. But you know that those in whom we have history with, we most likely met during a time or a season when both of our lives, were controlled more by environment than choice. When people think of God and the word abomination, our minds often wander into secret wickednesses. However, wisdom tells us an unequal weight and an unequal measure are things in which the Lord turns away from. God does not look at them. He has no positive contribution towards them. And we, in most instances, are left fully to our own devices and the outcomes that come from it whenever we do not measure our actions equitably. It's not about fair. It's not about right or wrong. It's about righteousness. How do these things line up with God's intentions? And what are God's intentions? Well, to summarize it, it is to reconcile humanity back to Him through Jesus. Here's the wisdom key of repentance. Father, forgive us for how we have both carried and distributed weights in this life, when we have done it divorced from your love of reconciling us back to you. Be wise.